Let us know the celebrities that you want us to message in the comment section. I love how this is so far removed from what we were actually talking about. I've got goosebumps.
Everyone in that stadium would have honestly.
Oh my god, I'm actually getting goosebumps
felt
right now.
so good.
Oh yeah. The rock and roll musicians are still out there. The bands are still doing the thing. Music is still out in the clubs. What is the problem with today is that the labels and everyone that actually runs the music industry have all their workers scrolling through TikTok looking for talent.
He's like a musician whore.
What's up, everyone?
What is
Welcome back to a new episode of Real and Raw. So we've seen that. I think it was yesterday or the day before that Ed Sheeran was in Michigan, in Detroit, which is the hometown of...
Cardi B?
No. It's the hometown of Eminem.
Ooh.
If you got that, then well done. If you didn't get that, then you need more knowledge on music. But Ed Sheeran basically got Eminem out on stage.
Which is a pretty impressive thing to do. Because Eminem, he doesn't really do many appearances now, does he?
He doesn't.
But I was saying this to Nicole the other day.
It just shows the level of money Ed Sheeran has to pay him.
No. Apparently they're actually really, really good friends.
Fair.
And I don't know if you know this. See, when Eminem, I think, is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Is he?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, but it's kind of got a shit.
Invited Ed Sheeran out to play with him. For that, is that what's it called when you get put into it? Is that an inauguration?
An induction.
An induction. That's it. Inauguration. That's the president. An induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And
yeah,
Ed
Joe
Sheeran
Biden and Obama. An inauguration with Eminem.
So they're actually really good friends. And yeah, apparently Ed Sheeran, when he asked Eminem was only going to come out and do the one song, "Lose Yourself."
Mm-hmm.
But Ed Sheeran said you can't come out in your hometown and only do one song. So they played Stan as well, which was really, really cool.
Fair.
The only thing that I would say I'm not a massive lover of was the way Ed Sheeran sang "Lose Yourself."
Yeah, I'm not a lover. We'll watch this and give our honest opinions. But I actually do like Eminem. I'm a big fan. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame though has kind of gone to the wall because
It's not rock and roll, is it?
It's not rock and roll, and that's the real sad part. And me and my friends have had discussions about this. Like, the rock and roll musicians are still out there. The bands are still doing the thing. Music is still out in the clubs. What is the problem with today is that the labels and everyone that actually runs the music industry have all their workers scrolling through TikTok looking for talent. Talent is not on TikTok. Talent is in the clubs and the bars and going out and grafting every night. That's where the musicians are.
What do you mean I'm on TikTok?
Shut up. You're not talented. So, no, I'm kidding. But it is true though. It is true. The talent is in the clubs, and that's where all the bands that do have the great music that could make it started, and that's where they should that's where it should be all starting from. Think of Queen. Think of all those bands, Pistols and Guns N' Roses and all those bands. They all started out at small clubs, the Whiskey and all that, and look at them now. They're massive.
Yep.
But we need the actual backing of the industry to get them. To get the new bands out there. I think Greta Van Fleet were the last rock and roll band in modern day age.
Never heard of them.
Well, you're not really clued in, are you?
I'm not.
All right, here we go. This is your artist, Josh. You love him.
I'm a massive lover of Ed Sheeran, but I'm not saying that it's bad.
I'm saying it's bad.
It's just said no, I
don't
agree with that.
Everybody's joking now.
I think you should have probably followed the melody, but then there's this whole thing of making it original. So,
he definitely made it original.
I thought it was really good.
I've got goosebumps.
Everyone in that stadium would have honestly.
Oh my god, I'm actually getting goosebumps right now.
So good.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling so good from watching this.
You're getting an Ed Sheeran and an Eminem show in the one. Come on.
That's mad, isn't it?
Can you imagine just being Ed Sheeran, just this wee guy from somewhere in England? If you can look into the future and see your life from before he was famous and go, one day I'm going to be on stage with Eminem, that is insane.
And where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Not on a stage with Eminem.
Well, you never know.
Could you imagine?
I know. So do you think we'll get a Sheminem part 2?
A Sheminem.
Sheminem concept.
They've got songs together. Like
Do they?
they've released songs and stuff together. So
Are you sure? I've never heard one of them.
yeah. Ed Sheeran's collabed with like everyone. He's like a musician whore. Like he's literally collabed with everyone you can think of.
I don't think Ed Sheeran and whore are two words I ever thought I'd hear go together, and that just sounds so weird. Even saying
No,
that.
but I'm not using it in that context. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Sheeran,
everyone.
whore.
Andres Pacelli, like he's done absolutely everyone. Beyonce.
He has done everyone, hasn't he?
Yeah, he is like done it with them all.
Eminem.
Every single one of them. So yeah.
Eminem for the
Guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to hit that like button.
No,
hit
I'm not done.
that. What you got to talk about?
Yeah, I didn't mind it though. I thought it was cool. Like, it's actually good to see Eminem like actually out doing something again. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, have his last few albums done well?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell you.
Because I remember he had that song Rap God that came out a few years ago, and then that was the whole thing with MGK, and he like, remember all that beef? MGK was like, you're not a rapper, and or I can rap better than you, and then Eminem dissed him, and that's how MGK got like tons more exposure and blah blah blah.
Quite a good tactic, to be fair.
Yeah,
it was probably all planned. Let's be honest.
it may be planned. It may
Bad
not
exposure
be,
is good exposure.
Any exposure is good exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, Ed Sheeran, stick to your own songs, I think, son. Yeah.
It was
from me.
It was really good. It was really good.
That's just
It
my
was really
opinion. I think it's cool that you got Eminem out on a stage though. Because I mean, did we not try and
Get Eminem on stage.
Nah, well, we tried to get an invite to Jennifer Aniston's Thanksgiving. Messaged her like a few years ago. Yeah, me and Jack we, like dropped in our DMs, and we're like, "Are we invited to Thanksgiving?" She never got back to us.
I wonder why.
And then we messaged Jasmine from Aladdin. Can't remember her name, but we messaged her as well. And we were like,
"Should we go for a pizza?" Or
"Pizza."
something?
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
And I messaged the singer from Boys Like Girls, and he left me on red.
What did he?
Yeah, I messaged him about going for pizza, and he's seen it and left me on red. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "Come on, man. You had one job."
That was funny.
I know.
That's
So this is what we do. Maybe we should actually just do an episode where we mail a bunch of celebs.
Maybe we should see who comes back.
Do you wanna do it?
Yeah, that'd be
Do you wanna
laugh.
do it?
No, it's like
If you-
Beyonce, but when we go for a pizza, that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, why don't
Let's do
that's right, let's do it. In one of the next episodes we are gonna start just like DMing a bunch of celebs and we'll see who replies. That'd be
Can you
a laugh.
imagine one of them saying
Let
yeah?
us know the celebrities that you want us to message in the comment section. I love how this is so far removed from what we were actually talking about. But if you want us to message celebs, let us know what celebs you want us to drop a DM to in the comments. And we'll do it.
But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Please hit that like button, hit that subscription button, and drop a comment. Let us know what you think of this Eminem and Ed Sheeran collab in Detroit. See you later.
Peace!